Hold me up, looking like she slow, like she up with no low and up, looking like she duck before she had to get a crack again, looking like I bend her over just to see her crack again, looking like she wanna go hustle, looking like she never do with no muscle. How you gonna flex on the skinny dip? Looking like you gotta get checked before you any it. And if you wanna get some pay, I guess I did O and K. You all on these nuts like you had to see a paying day. If you wanted the caramel, I guess I did do well. You was trying to get it, but you never had to see well. If you did see well, I guess you seen me right. I guess I did well before you even seen D light. And if you had the D light and the caramel delight, I guess I had to be so a girl was with me like she like, looking like she did it right. I was on top of her. She was looking like she on down dick proper. Then she wanna break down on me proper. I told her she better go and call the doctor. Doctor like busy beat it up with no trading, looking like you had to get the chronic before you even get the rehabilitation. And if you wanna see what's facing the moments, the time that you going in, you ain't Jason. And if you try to stand right beside me, looking like I see before you even try to go and be like it's just nothing. If you never knew a part of me, you was trying to be in the genetics like an artery. And if it's an art to me, guess you in vain and then looking like you try to see my genetic strain and then. And if it's not a strain, I guess it's a DNA and then. And if you had to add it up, I guess you knew plan. Looking like you gotta go and get what you saying. Granulation before you even rocking the kid again. Rocking your noggin before you get it stocking like it's a stuffing in your stocking. Looking like your girl was the only penny option. She was trying to get you those new loafers. Said she had to get chill with some goofy niggas, new gopher. They go for her, she ain't go for them. She just wanna get the pennies, that's how she cope for them. And then she wanna cuff them then, looking like a hustle then. Working for 60 cents in the jail, who's a customer then? Who's a customer then and not being a customer? Overseas, that's a custom to them, they customers, sir. And if you wanna get it in the change, then broke off. Looking like you gotta get your change, and that's a broke off. Cause when the work came down to digging the gold in, had it looking like you living the life with some cold wind. Even if it's hot, still with no shoes. Even if it's cold, we still had no clothes to get rude. Rude boy getting crazy with food. And if you living, I guess you ain't know we living with food. No food. And if you gotta get started to the novation, I guess you gotta start to get a standing ovation before you sitting to be disabling. Looking like you had to call your brother out able then. And I can pray for those who live again. And even if I sin again, I guess I'm going to pray for some Dominican. Looking like I got a chick with me, she ain't Dominican. If she was, I could tell her to hablar to me right now. Talk to me, listen like you can do scooching how. And if you didn't know how to marry could, bro. If you married, I guess you couldn't even really see me though. But you could try to reflect on it. You never had to get it, want it, but I know that you still could try to get it. What you didn't know then. If you want to get some gold, I guess you getting cold then. If you want to get sick, I guess you had your cold in. And if you had to win, guess you still ain't going in. I can tell you if it's a W, you ain't know the pen. If you didn't know the pen, I guess it wasn't on it ink. If you got the W, I guess the I couldn't think. If the think could have had the K, had the THINK. That's the reason the day ain't even written in the way. If it was written in the way, guess it go away. Fade to the nighttime. You can think in your right mind. Take the end from the night and add art. That's the right time. Before you had the PM, looking like you sleeping like on me who like a night quill then. And if I get it on quill, I guess I write then. Plus NY still try to go and recite then. Something they said before last week and last night then. And if it's your first time, I guess it's your last night then. Because if it wasn't the reason that I gave you another, I guess I still pray for you, brother or sister. Or even if you want to get up, go and try to prance and trance and going off like you lost your mission. And if you're going crazy, I guess you're still not sitting where you was at. That's the only ambition. And on this, she was missing. She was trying to think about the past, no reminiscing. But if you still shot, took a shot, still missing. I told you ain't getting looking for no reason. You can try to get it, but you still not break even. And if you break even, I guess it's a big house. I guess you still lost. I guess you ain't that lost. But you still looking around and see who else is found and say, I'm a freestyle against you right now. And if you want to write again, I guess you recite again because you're still going to reiterate what you said you did. Before this BD came out, she wanna pull up bang out. She wanna look and see if she can come and chill with me. I told her she could leave she like this how I really be. I told her you can remember before you had her knees, see. She just wanna leave, you see. She just said with me she wanna be. I just told her she could be right behind me like she wanna be. And if she wanna stand for why I did do, I guess she walking in my shadow, but she ain't purse too. Cause in my shadow ain't no purse. She know I was copying bags, looking like I gave it to her. She just wanna go and rap. I just told her she can get what she want before she have. She ain't never have to go in there, we ain't half and half. And if it's not a left then, looking like some T then. Gotta get twisted before the lip and T then. And if it's not T with the lemon to the O N, looking like a Monday, she gonna leave you again. L-E, looking like month, no day, looking like she mundane, but she didn't want to play. She was barely want to stay. I told her she can come to lay, but she ain't want to go and lay. She said she want to be free to go and lay. And if you want to go and lay, I guess you got to get a chip. I guess it's betting all it up. She just want to add it sick, looking like she going crazy. She just getting addict sick, looking like she getting hustled, but she still ain't selling shit. If you want to tell her, looking like there's no station, looking like she not a prostitution, but she still stripping facing pole, looking like she want to go, looking like she got to get it like she was out on parole. Before she hustle, looking like a Diaz, looking like I see her, looking like she never get the Diaz, looking like the D's got to go get the Z. Before you got these nuts, please get off of these. If you didn't want the question, I ain't even got to give you nothing. Looking like you're answering nothing, like you just heard something. You were trying to say you heard of him before he said enough. Got to talk for nothing, like you had fed or something. Looking like you feeding body, like your body get it, like you gotta get it. Gotta get it, she got a body with it. Told her, looking like she knew what still was kidding. And if she wasn't kidding, I guess she said she gone with it. I guess she on her own with it. I guess I'm in there, wanna get it. Like she was asking, looking like, what you mean by wanting to get it? Told her that she just got it for the moment, like we had to be with it. And if she wanna be committed, I told her she can leave with me. Looking like she know that it's nothing to get the puppy stick. Looking like she gotta be chill for the moment then. Looking like she wanna be with me, then she gonna own it then. And if she own it then, she's getting it. She ain't quitting it. I told her she could off herself and be a little bit. Looking like some coin before she phrased and she was moving her curve. I think I need to get out out the way because when she tipping sway, I told her she can go and sway. Looking like she got a room with me, like you gotta go and cake. Looking like she know the cake. Never old, never young. Looking like we living, that's eternal life before it's done. Eternal love before we won and undone. Looking like it's never be one before you done, son. And if you wanna think about the past before it did collide, before the LAC just told you, you can try to hold your pride. Looking right before your right, praying for that righteous hand. Before you live it, understand that it's hell, you couldn't invite your man. But think about it a long time. Your homeboy is your friend, yeah. Your homeboy is your friend, he not your man, is what you saying then. Mixed messages, that's just for your new plan. You trying to switch in the mission up like you really going trans. And if you did, I guess you still pray for the Kardashians then. Looking like it's Jenner then, before you even fend again. And if you try to kick it, I guess you with it like you hurt again. And if you want to hurt her, I guess you had to hurt her friend. Did have some feelings, did have some children. Looking like we still trying to live before our fam then. And if our fam then, and even around the end then with us, we still know that we gonna see who that was before us. And if they go back to their mom, I guess they still see their paw. And if you gotta be selfish, I guess you ain't think about nobody dog. Cause when your grandma died, even if your grandpa died, they gonna go and see their mom and pa, and then you saying it right. Trying to think you cool, cause you old too. Looking like you ain't had no kids, nobody ain't want you. Nobody ain't want you, they just wanna leave you, see if you gonna die, how crazy you gonna be before you have amnesia. They gonna say we wanted the moment, so we can say we was getting there, say that we was doing everything like who and shit in there. We gonna say we going off, Pressure said we showing off. Homeboy said we ain't no trans, you just got your mission, mom. You just got commissioned, dog, paid off a wrist then. Try to flex it, you can't even come to move your wrist then. Call back, click then, hung up with a stroke hand. And even if she came around, she still take the stroke again. And that's just off the time before you try it again. Looking like you see me like I told you before, I ain't try again. And I'm just playing, man. I ain't even need the end. One take and no right and never did nothing then like that. If you heard my station all right then, before it even was one night then. Even in 2 days, made 3 songs, new ways. And even if I had to make 20, if it's for a reason, I guess you just try to be a dummy. If you try to be so smart, your girl just wanna break your heart. She said we was really close at the first beginning, but now we apart. And I ain't coach your chick, I just know your chick. And I just know she's sick. We ain't with you, so she wanna get with it. And if it wasn't me, I guess that's not enough. And if she said she wanna be with you, she got some more stuff. But the stuff ain't cost enough. And I ain't spend no change. Cause with this lifestyle, she was living some eternal pain. So the eternal pain is to cast out fire. Looking like just don't live for desires. Because God is with your heart before you had desire. With his eyes on you like it was hot from hellfire. And that's just off the time you pray for all those mothers' wires. Wires, even fires, even looking for those buyers. Try to go and just lay off like you wanna be. Made off getting all the cash like Bernie's. But I have you walking around like Bernie. And my homies in the hood like he said you ain't burning. Chick learning, she just gotta come to yearning. Looking like she wanna come around expressing German. And if you wanna look like you can try to not see. Looking like you crazy, she just wanna try to kill me. All you wanna do is touch and talk about you feel me. Looking like you never understand but you know real me. And if you wanna try to be the old, I guess you still see. He said we gonna add a chorus just to say we get some paid. Looking like you wanna go and man we just listen okay. You ain't even really rapping, we was just try to listen. Say he ain't that serious but we could beat it up. So listen to what I said. 3 years just go ahead. And I just went out so crazy I think that homeboy dead. Looking like he ain't that living. Looking like he is so. Looking like it's R&B, like I R&B, like what you wanna be. You just trying to bring up some beer. Looking like you gotta say you ain't go far, never Caribbean. You may have went to Dubai. Looking like you did a flip before you fly. Looking like you crazy, like you living, like you wanna die. And if you didn't do, guess you had to see too. Like I'ma live it, I just pray that he just die for you. And if you wanna live and go out, say he gonna die for mine. Looking like he living like you crazy, you gonna try and son. Looking like you gonna try and son. Looking like who I am son. And if I go in, I guess you gotta I am son. And if you ain't with what I did, go in it with. Gotta get your net before you go. And that's 6. Looking like you never knew how much cash could it add up to before you try to get some weight. I guess you still mad at who. And I could be mad at me, not nobody else. Oh, mad at myself. Looking like he said, you ain't get a deal, mad at yourself. Looking still going off your record, still on the shelf. You ain't even got a shelf. Looking like you living at your mom house. You ain't stuff. Everybody know they could look at Steve. Shoot a crib, looking like from a baby. You know you was staying in the crib, nigga. And not a young, dumb one. Looking like you live before you even try to die, son. Everybody want that $300 to die, son. Looking like you see like you was blue, like you cry, son. Cry, son, blue, ooh. Looking like a king, dude. Gotta get $300 a week just to spare for the crew. Spare tire for you tired, even roll around for the wire for you even. Gotta get Kanye some props, you retire, nigga. Live for your wires, nigga. Moments I can pay you and I ain't never paid a fire, nigga. Looking like I trump you out this game like it's a flyer, nigga. Gotta pray for the brass before you heard it from you. Looking like I gotta get it, that's for my baritone. Looking like I had to hold it up like my parents, I carry on my own. What you think about these and us? Looking like a strut, looking like you did what? Looking like you never knew is what you wanna get a clue. I guess I'm professional before you even knew what to do. If you wanna beat, I guess you never had a sponsor then. Going crazy, looking like you see me, I'm confident. Looking for the cookie, you ever see me looking Lincoln Park, like looking for the nookie, like a popper with the roach. Looking like for cookies, like rock with the ropes, like rock with it, hold up like what you niggas smoke. Like smoke you like a tail before you even got a snoop okay. I guess you gotta see me like my dog, I guess you do okay.
Yeah, off topics. Can speed the beat up faster, faster. You wanna see this, the faster?
asked if I got her last. I guess I took her out to her future. She left you in the past. And if it wasn't even for the moment, I guess I had to go and stop. She wanna get it with me like she see me in the dropping top. If I gotta drop it out, I guess the CD ain't gon' fly. It's not even an album. I guess you see me album. Looking like I been a bum before you see me hitchhike thumb. I guess I gotta get it from the bottom like I had a crumb. Looking for the bird. Looking like you question her. Looking like I'm fly before these niggas ever been skirt. And if you wanna be flu, I guess you knew how it do. I guess you in some trouble too. You see just how I bubble too. Popping up like your girl see me. She just know her options up. She just wanna take it like she wanna go and cop some stuff. If she wanna find it, oh, looking like I went to go off like you never seen how real it was though. And if it is so real, I guess you had to go and chill. I guess you had to be so cold, I just go and cop it still. Looking like a cop for real, that's just like an MMP. Looking like you mad before you personally check it out on me. Looking like you question yourself just to ask and see and see. Looking like you saying you gon' go in off, we think we see. But we didn't even look, you barely go off the hook. I gave you a chance so you could have another reason to look. Looking out for you before you even look out for yourself. Moving around the game like you ain't flying in, but you better stealth. If you praying for your help, guess you live before you die. Guess you take an issue, I ain't even gotta say it's to reply. The girl just with me like some plywood. She just wanna get the wood. I told her that she really could. And if she wanna get it bad, that's a savage. She said she was with me cause she knew I was above average. And even if I was below, she just know it's not that cold. But I let her freeze though. Looking like she got a ring on her finger. Before you girl, looking like tick her. Like I took her like she wanna get it. And she just wanna get it like she wanna see who it is. She wanna go back and get the card just to kid it. And if you talking like you rapping while you take an ish, I guess you gotta go and get it like it's off commission. And I ain't even got a flexion, it ain't off the wrist. You take a little more chances like it's off the wrist. And you ain't spit ish, but you did flow. Looking like you didn't really even see though. You ain't no hero. Looking like you going in like, here you go. Looking like I go off. Why ish gotta tell you how to cotton nails off. And if you wanna go and pick on what you didn't need to see, looking like you gotta go and see how I be. I ain't even gotta say the issue. You know you ain't ish, that's tissue. So go ahead and wipe your A. Looking like your girl wanna come to play. I told her she ain't gotta stay the night today. She was with me in the light today. Cause she has some D light in my way. She wanna take D before she light, okay. And then she wanna see how I write, okay. That's a freestyle for you even like, okay. And if I'm right, you wrong, and looking like she wanna come around, chill long then. You wasn't like a short-winded phone then. Looking like you gotta see what was a pound then. Upon your dear, looking like she came around that's near. You still in a fawn, dancing around the dawn, in the dawn, trying to get clean, washing yourself with some dawn. And once upon that time, she was mine, and I just left you back with her so you could say your future fine. If the future cost a lot, the cost ain't even add up a lot. You just trying to chill, being the freshest in the parking lot. Parking lots and off and looking like the minutes up. Looking like you finned it up before you finned it, what? You wanna just go in and say you're gonna go harder than you, and looking like you're gonna just see what you was thinking that you was really doing. If you wanna say you could flow for a whole hour straight, I ain't gonna hate. I'ma just say I'm just going while you just do it in one take. I did a 1X. You said you just had an X. She said she was with the other one because that you ain't the best. And if you want to speed it up times two, I bet you rhyme too fast to know. Go ahead, rhyming fast to know. Looking like you living before you knew what you want to ask to know. And if you ask a question, then you like to smell your ear skin. We said, man, we gonna get out the bathroom before we ish then. Say we win and say you finished then. Looking like you leave before you got it in again. If you say you win again, you ain't win nothing. Why you keep talking about it win? You was better doing anything. We ain't know that you in. And if you win, and what I did say, you ain't even listen, so you couldn't say it's okay. But if you did, that's just one reason just to take it back. Take it back and fake it, man. Looking like she liked the way I gave it to her, take it, man. You just wanted to try to be like me before you see. They said, oh, you going up, but you ain't know just how I be. Hey, wait a minute, now that's not that moment for that stopping. Looking like you wanna hear me go looking like it's one head, looking like I got a whole rat, like it was okay. You owe me cat, add it up and hold away, looking like you gotta get old before you go, okay? And if it's not just old and all, looking like I show it all, before you gotta play your part, I guess you wasn't strong enough. And if it wasn't even bad, looking like you had a trash, looking like you lived your room before you had to have. Plus you stall issue, looking like a win off before you even been rich, man. If you still so broke, as your girl look like a joke. She was willing to get with me because that ego did stroke. You ain't wanna play then, what you say then. Talking like you going up, wing, wing. Bring the beat back before you stop talking. Came around your hood before you been walking. Talking about your girl and what you say you did. Guess I got it straight for the glad this to say it is. Who's bad, trash bag? I made it through you out before you been glad the trash bag. Gotta be slow down for y'all. Cause y'all know that y'all ain't it. That's the reason that y'all ain't it. And if y'all wanna make it hit, that's that flow. Girl looking at me like she wanna go. I ain't take her nowhere like you know. Looking like that's the reason that it did show. Living life, that's the reason that I'm too cold. And if you wanna be back in the past, you go back to love me and ignore again. And no, did the wrong thing on the time. Thought about the future, but you ain't write a plan. The plan to be fly, land on the planet, man. And if you walking on the ground, look at how you stand. And if you sitting, guess you start again. Before the riddle gave you the reason that it wasn't questioned. Still guessing, question for your marking lesson. The mark's trying to ask you questions for you fed a lesson. You fed a lesson, still eating for the feds could talk there. Looking like you walking off, but you ain't seeing darkening. Often looking like you still on the hunt then. Before you even knew to think about what you want then. You want then the end, just the now then. The pretense had you tense to be in your past tense. Living in the past, that's why it make you tense. Before you present, just to know that it's not relevant to be going, settling and be looking like you wanna see just how crazy it'd be. If you wanna go and hey, looking like my nuts get hurt. Looking like your girl knew that she gave me feelings work. Looking like the work her out, I left her where she at. Looking like she took it with you before that moment, take her back. If you wanna go crazy, I guess it's stupid and okay. And I guess I didn't do that up and for that reason, it's okay. Looking like I just finished. Looking like who is the minute. Looking like I've been finished before you even could replenish. If you wanna get it up like it's 7 with the dups. Looking like you see me, looking like you had a few pups. Y'all ain't even know dogs. Looking like you still barking, meowing. Looking like you fouling. And if you wanna say who out there, you looking like you talking for the animals. You wagged it. Man, we been rapping about a fact then. Before you had to get it, before you knew it was really bad then. You ain't going in, well, I don't care what happened. Man, my homeboy just got hit with a Mag 10. If you want a Mag 10 that's cold as Ice Cube and had that vision in the sight before you knew what I was doing. If you wanna look in eye, I guess you seeing eye and this or this. Looking like you acting crazy. Is it yo, is it this, is it or is this or that? Never knew it how it is. Talking about you crazy, but you really knew what the biz was before I did, before I never had to finish it. Looking like you knew the size of what to do it didn't did. Looking like it did a butter. Looking like you're asking questions, looking like a duh. No reason like you wanna duck. Looking like it's understanding before you even knew and planning. If I gotta give you a rhyme, I guess you had to get standard. If you didn't under though, I guess you still could stand it low. But sticking like it's never up for like a 6 and 4. Looking like you rode around, trying to get on your boats. Looking like you gotta get a few problems, no those. Looking like you couldn't sleep before you even woke those. Looking gotta get a dozen before it was a cheaper one. Looking like I had to get you before you heard a creeper one. Craving around just to say you could think you really want. If it wasn't cheap, I guess life ain't really rich. Looking like I gotta get a lot before you see your chick. Your chick still looking like your chick and on a mission. Trying to shake it, trying to talk about she ain't really getting a whole lot of cash then. You could talk it crazy, sipping out like a flask then. Still take your last then. And if it wasn't your last then, I guess in the end time, you just for doing this or past this to pretend time. Ain't flying by, looking like I flew by you. Looking like you gotta get nothing before you did try to. Try to get what you couldn't even think you had. Looking like you took a chance before you even think you back. And if you wanna go ahead and try to say what you get, I guess I had to give you enough so I ain't taking shit. And if you did hold what you tried to hold back with, go ahead and change the beat so I couldn't even back with. The next beat still going in. That's a whole bunch of minutes like you ain't go in. If you did, then we finna listen. We ain't wanna hear what you spittin'. We just knew that you did on the other rap. Just go in like that, man. We know you're not hurt. In fact, we don't care if you got hit in that. That's not a low blow. You look like you sleep no dough, and you ain't got no dough, broke. Looking like we laugh, joke. Got some ganja, still smoke. Crazy with the reasons, folks still Lord. Then your girl wants some more. Then and you ain't got no chicken. You talk about you pray. That's the ones who snorting, and your snore ignore. Looking like you hit snooze. Laugh at you before you get some more to choose. Yeah, 7, 300, 3 racks, 3 cats. Looking like you see before you knew facts. Who bad? Who bad? Ask the questions, who do that? And everybody listen to talking crazy. You with a new fact. We heard what you did, like we don't care about what you get. We just wanna see you die before you do just what you get. And that's just RIP and blah 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 and t-shirts, all that bullshit. And talking about you wanna stand up in front of the pulpit. If you wanna pull a pit down to a fall, looking like you call before you even try to see your flaw. And your flaw, then after law, before it's up, before it's failing, before you talking about who's screaming loud, that's the demons, they yelling for the treasure. That's the riot, bro, the Republic's pleasure. And if you understand, you had the letter wrote, you ain't win, I won, like you live, I'm finished, before you been, I done one, been the president, son. Been the president, no busy, gotta get it like it's off the wrist and my still busy, like the time still ticking, like it's no talking, looking like you gotta get it, pence and penny, you no option, looking like you wanna trade a stock before you even had to stop, before you even got a reason to lean, before you had a prop. Props good though, looking like you go pro, looking like you run around like you just got on GoPro. If you didn't even know, I guess you still could soft think, gotta get it out the cup like I had a few drinks, but my drink ain't made me stink, still looking funky, had a brand fresh pair of brand new monkeys. That's enough you never knew, you ain't even chunky. Looking like your girl just wanna come around for funky. She ain't wanna go ahead, looking like she was thinking putting bangs on her head, cause she thinks she got a big forehead. Told her she can go ahead, you just know where I'm at. She said she's so lit, so I let her be like a Monica. The boy is hers, so I'm gonna wonder about. And if you wanna see how brand could it be, I guess I gotta brand it, so she's still with me. You can out like a John, looking like who on, looking like you try to play with keys like once upon. And if you wanna go ahead and look this way I be again, I guess I had to go out before you even see I be again. Looking like a fly, pollinate, for you pollination. Looking like you voting before you even pose a nation. You ain't even electoral collagen. Looking like I put it in your lips like some collagen. She just wanna call around just to see how she was found. Looking like she wanna come around just to chill down. So I let it chill down in the ville. In the village, looking like the age is the reason that you did say what you want me to do. Rap crazy, go in for a whole hour too. I ain't got nothing to prove. Choices I been one. Like what I'm gonna say? Ooh, instrumental, son. You get here for a whole hour. That's a new one. You just did it for a whole shower. That's a new gun. Got a new gun. You ain't gotta see what you do, son. We just got some shells like we did pasta tail and pasta tail. Like you ain't saying nothing there. If you hustling, I guess you still not accustomed there. And if you wanna say you ain't gonna say a curse word, looking like you heard what you heard, and that's your curse word. Your nerves looking like a geek, still sweet. Gotta get it with me like you chill with me last week. The last one been done. You rage, and the reason that you didn't finish, son, you mad. Just to say you gotta get right back, just to be courageous. Looking like a cowardly liar. Looking like the OCs on the scale, ain't no lie then. Before it's wizard and before you could mix again, just to be an O and Z. The wizard got a ball for Washington to say what you're showing me. And if it's not an O and A, looking like you're okay. Looking like before you even go off, that's an O and A. knowing they looking like you're going, hey, asking questions, what you want to do? Like, you ain't know to say. You ain't know to say, you ain't never do talking about. He said, we gonna listen for an hour too. We will hear what you say too and get mad at you. Okay, the other songs that I got go way harder than all these things that I started talking about. Even if it ain't a song, it's a freestyle. But I said a song just to go on. I ain't rapping for a whole hour for what then? Got something else to do to strut then. Go ahead, strut then. You was asking what then? If you said you going off, I guess we ain't do what then? If you knew how it was before you even knew to. He said, I'm gonna rap about something that you ain't even do to. Man, I give you a show before you even watch it on the scene. Looking like you talking crazy, you ain't get a net. I mean, you ain't get a flick before you gotta get a bit. You ain't talking about no action, that's a movie, that's the you ain't even know, that's my favorite movie, I'm pimping shit. Look like I gotta be crazy, you still simping shit. And if you wanna go ahead and talk about a true fact, you ain't gonna get it like he said, what you wanna fact? You ain't wanna talk about Will Smith and Bad Boys back. You ain't wanna say you dressing all man and black. You ain't going in like joining with no Lucas, no brother, looking like I'm like a Lucas in the Star Wars where you had to go and war in, looking like you gotta get it like you had some warrants. You ain't even talking about what you was looking for, looking like you need to understand what could it get it for. You didn't even get it though, you can see how it could go. If I gotta go off, I guess you really didn't wanna know. What else you want me to do? Going crazy, rapping too, talking about it like a reason I'm gonna get back to you. If you wanna pay me for nothing, you ain't have the cash. Looking like you gotta try to get some more out of half. Add a half to a whole, that's the whole thing. Looking like you didn't have nothing to add up no things. You ain't know things, but if you did know, and if you did go off, I guess it did show. Cause often, you was out then, you was seeming the reason that you was really doubting. The girl won't doubt me, she was taking it out then, taking me out like she wasn't a hit list. Said she wanna get with me cause I was on a diss list. She said she wanted dismiss, but she couldn't though. Looking like she wanted this, come like you didn't know. And I just left her dismissed like a miss this. Told her she can go to the kitchen, do the dishes. She said she had to wash her, I ain't even have to wash her. She said she gon' get in the bath like come and pop up. And if I get in her, looking good, looking like she wanna be right there. Is it her? Maybe she could. And if I had to go in, you could take a new half and hold an old pen. And who gon' have then? I ain't even had to write it in. Looking like you had to do one take, writing then. Writing then it's still the night and then if you sleep again, I guess you still try to work us out before you see again. He said you ain't even seeing that. Fin then, looking like you said you going in. How we fin then? Fend off what you never do solve. Looking like you hustle before you had to get your dream out. You can try to street out, looking like we out, looking like we going in like you ain't never seat out. You can try to look back, think about a hook back, say we going to the next beat like who looks back. You say, man, a whole long time ago this nigga been whack. A whole long time ago he ain't spit a fact. The girl from a long time ago took it back, and I ain't give it to her, she said she took it back. And you ain't wanna act, so she didn't go. She wanna chill though. She said she wanna dance with me, do the heel toe, heel toe. He'll be the one who told though. Looking like you gotta see, that's all up on the logo. And if you ain't full snitching, guess you got a few stitches. Guess you gotta hustle like, man, you had a few switches. Bad chickens, looking chicken, looking like you got a bacon frying in the kitchen, looking like it's fresh before you got the season in, before you got your ballin' out, before you was the season in. If you wanna look again, it's off the hook again. Gave before the moment up and you had to give up, look again. You said if you're gonna rap fast and do it real good, we're gonna say we're gonna let you die, so you sure could. Could you go ahead and dye your hair? Say we getting some more cash here, 300 fair. Off the chairs and off the pears, looking like you gotta get some peaches for you off your hairs. And that's just off the keys with no weeds, looking like you playing Nintendo with no weed. Nobody but me. Upside down W with an I, that's who it be. Looking for me, am I? Looking like it's in action, like it's not missing reply. And if you wanna hear back from a call, that's a missing. Looking like you gotta get it in a transmission. And if you wanna look for that alpha code, looking like you didn't know that the alpha code. Cause Omega got the O before the C and O. Before you L, before you took it out the D. And if you wanna look for Mars code, looking like it's in the coding. Looking like the light complaint before you even didn't know it. And if you wanna go and look back for a hot play, looking Looking like you gotta be a hostile, take a fake. And if you wanna be a martyr, I guess you gotta go ignore. Looking like you had to wake up for who had to snore. And if you wanna sleep before you could live for your own self, gotta move quiet, don't say you more for the stuff. Cause in the quiet is still in the riot. And if you looking like you living for yourself, why buy it? Might as well sell out yourself. Looking like you work for your reasons that you did Dolphin falling. Looking like you stand up and how did it stalling? How did it going all in? If we didn't do it, if we did it for an hour, I guess we still had to prove it, man. His number could lose it, had to call it like it's nothing said. We gon' give you a deal like you calling back bluffing. We just wanna see if you might even have a call, prank off, looking like you did stink off. We ain't wanna listen, Ben, turn your beat off. You was beat before your beat even came on. You was looking like we didn't even complain, homes. Looking like we rapping different languages. What you saying, home? And if you home with your moms and your pardon, looking like you had to see what you might saw then. And if you didn't saw this for a movie and you seen then, looking like you gotta wake yourself up out of dream then. Dream then, wake around to see the demon. Looking like you mad just because you're dreaming. Man, she could be mad too. Both of y'all could be demons. I ain't even have to. To be more. Looking like you got a demo on. Looking like you gotta go ahead and see what's on. Looking like you wanna rap like we was getting on. And you gotta say, look, no, right then. Looking like you had to see now, that's like then. Said it again, the same thing over and over again for a whole hour, man. Wow, sad, foul. Looking like that's tech out, no vow. Go ahead, take it, RSTLNE. Like it's a wheel of fortune on me. Fortune on me. I ain't going in. How white could it be? How right could I be? How wrong could you be? How long could it be? She said she need to go see, so I let her get near to. That's me. That's right. Go ahead. The left, right. She left, right because she ain't want to leave you to the left, right, and make you march. She looking like you woke up. Like, how does that start? Problems go start then. Looking like I'm gonna break your heart then. The heart looking like one night, or looking like whatever right there's right there. Right there, she said flex then. You ain't got enough in. Show your chest then. She said show her breast then. Looking like she had to go do her best then. Her best got besties. Looking like I ain't gotta show those breasties. Now go ahead, doctor, testes. Go show the doctor you're her testes. Test in a specimen testing. Try to say you flexing, learning your lesson, looking for blessing. Took it like a chef then, right with a white then, looking like you right then. Go ahead tonight then, alright then, frightening. She looking for me, lightning. I guess I share her night then. She said she mean night then. She said I know her night then. On that shining armor, she want me to armor. I told her I won't harm her. She said I know, just charm her. She said, oh, now that's my friend, because my friend got bad friends, and they just got some feelings, and they just got real hurt. You can still just try squirt. You looking like you ain't perk. You looking like you ain't up. You looking like you ain't who. She knew that I cute. She said she wanna be with you too, but you know how I do. And if you want to tank rake first, looking like that's how you think first, looking like I've been went all before you knew it is looking like think first. Man, they say if you say looking like one more time, you were saying off your mind before you didn't even try again. And if you wanna have a reason, that's the reason why again. And if you pause with yourself, I guess you gonna head side again. Oh, who said you flawed? You ain't say nothing else but the same thing that you been done said, dog. And if you said the same thing again, that's just all you said. And if you thought about the metaphor, I guess you still fed. Still fed, eating off the same flow. Still didn't even have the same stream. Woke up from the night, had the same dream. And the day still been a day, man. Still had to come out and lay hands on them if you wanna go ahead, drop. Looking like you gotta get a whole lot of lean them drop. Lean them up right there so I can see how he flop. Off a deal, make a meal. Told you I just made a meal, you stay and chill. Stay and chill, focusing off a dream. Living like a folklore, know it's me. You try to get close like a lord. Gotta pause before you see the open door. Open door, nigga, take your ass home. Looking like you had to go past home. In the past, where you at? Looking like you ain't going in, man, we been fat. I was rapping like that when I was whack. Looking like you going in, like you ain't no fact. And if you still whack like I'm old, looking like you talk a lot, but you ain't even wanna go. But when I been there, finished. Talking like you wanna go for an hour, now that's Dennis. Cause when I talk, I ain't going in the grill. I ain't gotta say nothing, you just know just how I feel. Like, you gotta just take it for real. She just want me just to steal. She said she was with you so you could help her pay the bill. Even if the bill's getting paid, the pockets ain't straight. Pockets still off, looking like a change light. Looking like I rode around past you like a change lights. And even if you want me to slow, I guess it's yellow, how it go. I guess it's armor rolling dough. I'm on her arm and she ain't dough. Looking like she ain't no change. She ain't wanna go complain. She just said I'm too fly. Looking like I was a plane. In sight, in her sight. Looking like I did it right. She ain't want me just to leave. Like I left her do it right. And if I left her, leave her for a moment. I let her show the love and leave her right. Where she was she right by herself. She could try to love herself, but it's still new stuff. In the shiny saddle, looking like he gonna go off like you had to see who tattle. If he wanna say who tell, I guess you never doing well. I guess it wasn't no reason like you had to see who tell. And if the future could tell, if the future did take, and if you had to talk about what you gonna do is okay. And if it's all right to the left, and looking like you see who left, and looking like you talking off, and looking like you finished off it. One more time I said he said it again. If I'm gonna finish, I guess I had to say what didn't end. If I had to say what I could do, if you just wanna know it too, I guess you didn't get the reason I is never knowing to. Try is to be the reason you falling off. Looking like he going in, like man, you going off. Sound like you on soft, getting the girl flaccid. Talking like you with me. She said, where's his casket? Put him where he at with a kit in the card and it hurts before you see the hand going farting. Body that bag boy. Duffel bag boy. Muffle that bag boy. The bag quiet, said Wyatt. Looking like he said get it, like you ain't wanna try it. And if you gotta get a testicular torsion, pray for anybody that went through any kind of torsion. Even divorcing, even the stopping. You was just trying to get the only reason that you just had your option. Your option made you took your pick before you had to see the time, before you thought about the flow, before you thought about your time. If he said he can't go for an hour, he ain't wanna hurt 30 minutes. He ain't wanna be the minute. That ain't even 30 minutes. That's about 34, cause he got on 2 times though. And if you wanna hurt me 2 times, guess my chain, where it go? Oh, I could borrow a chain from 2 chains and give him back change. And talking about that's interest, man. Now cop your chain. And if you wanna hold again, I guess I already own your lane. I guess you could try the HOV before you even go again. Now hover around, looking like an objective. Objectively, you not a fireball to me. And if you unidentified to me, I guess you still just trying to see. Looking like it's not the reason you ain't even eyeing me. I is me, you cannot be. And if you don't wanna be, I guess you still wanna be, because you couldn't even still a wanna be. With the right hook, with the right time to write down your new look. Your new look like an old freak, old school hip hop, see? Looking like the new look, like Carlton Carson sponsor me. Look it up, Carlton Carson sponsor, looking like a barbershop, like barbershop with Ice Cube, right? Cool as the freezer Cuban, like you see, like we had something in common, but I don't think we're alike. Hey, you can hey, this beat is okay. I did a freestyle on it before I heard it again today. And if you wanna say I didn't go off on the first replay, you can try to whine and think about what you gonna say. And if you want a whole time out just for the hour, then try to take a time out to go fresh and shower. Then 30 seconds in the moment, gone in 60 seconds. Looking like you could try to add up. What's the lesson? You ain't even know the time is passing before you even got your time to flash. It's all flashing, flash like a light then. Looking like you had to go back just to think, alright then. And if you didn't write, I guess you still know it's alright then, cause I ain't take your lightning, I ain't try to take your shine. I just told you to be courageous before you won't even on mine. And if mine ain't on the rage, you're looking like it's courage age. You're looking like it's courage, no cowardly dog. You take your page if you wanna be where you was at in the lost land. Looking like you're scared of everything, man. Like it's scattered then. That's to the left or the right. Like that HR, like in Espanol, you ain't thinking right. If you wanna know how I could make you walk a left or right, let you leave where you at because you know that you ain't right. And on paper, on pen, and you can type it in your phone. That's your BlackBerry friend, cold like Gucci before he burnt again. And if I'm cool like a freezer, I guess you had to be a believer in the trust, and then add up to understand. Looking like it don't add up, you can't trust your man. But trust do add up in the reason that you want to see what adds up to be even. So how it's going to add to be up in a man? Looking like you adding up, that's crazy talk again. So Adam still seeing what Abel did have again. Looking like Cain did do what was had again. And if we never had to give up on what halves again, halves never adding that to have enough to have again. If you was a twin, I guess you ain't even take a win. Looking like you took T off the win to take a win. Looking like you had to breathe before you knew to blow again. Before the harvest could grow, before you even know again. And if you want to see how ground far it could go a mile, looking like a mountain came down to say a stream was found. A tear came from a cry before a tear was in a cell. A prison didn't do well before a prisoner fell. And if the blood wasn't even on the ground, I guess it spilled tell. Looking like he in the cell because the nigga ain't tell. And if you ain't tell, I guess time tell. Due time, processing, due processing before you do time. Off minds, why wine? Looking like you gotta be mad cause I ain't grind all the time. If you wanna heard an hour though before I didn't go, I guess I didn't spit before you knew that you were pitiful. But you ain't even pitiful. Pray that you ain't fall in the pit, and that's from your dog. But I ain't no bull. You was talking a lot of shh. Your girl was crazy. She just wanna ride on the dead. Hey. Yeah. Another beat off the topic. That's poppin'. Looking like you gotta go and stop it. You wanna see me with the lights op it like operational standing. Looking like you see me out there planning. Looking like you just wanna run and stand it. Looking like I slow it down for your man. Make the beat go back to normal. Slow it down cause I couldn't warn you. Gotta puff it like you heard me blow then. Going off, chopping, screw, cold, then, in a wind for a fin, then. I guess you not my friend, before you my foe, I'll fiend you then. You ain't hustling like you was dreaming then. Woke up wet, looking like who took respect. You was next. You is next in your sleep. Caught your chick, she was sleeping with me cause she caught some. And you could try to take back what you say then. You could pause, freeze, hey then, hey then. Like you straight, late then. Late, not on time to be great then. Great when didn't lose before the blow then. To say how great wasn't even known then. Who shown then. Seen how to zone and it's a trap. Close the door before the rat came back for a spell, cheese, took a pic, Instagram, hustle, gram, see, growing up like a bad seed, took it off the shelf, took his own pop's weed. His dad, mad dad, looking like the Angry Bird was the only hustle he had. Got a dirty bird, like an Atlanta Falcon, like you think you found it, but you still ain't found it. Now what you wanna know? Pause the beat like where it go. You listening like high show. Get a little bit, but he got more. Now a whole lot ain't even add up to be mad at what? Looking like you just wanna see me like what you mad at, but girl with me like she just wanna come around and brag, that's but looking like you ain't know like she had that, but that who? asking questions too. That out playing foul, looking like an out foul who. And if she flew like a foul in the air, that's when I guess we went off to go back, be a pair again. She got colors on her like she was a parakeet again. Looking like she see it, she like to chill with her feet up again. So we just roll out in the street, that's when blowing through her hair, that's in the coupe, and it fin up the night before we took a nightcap. She said she was coming back to you to say that she fact done, looking like she factored me and I won over her. That's the lowest denominator, and I ain't come to denominate her. She was in the numbers like she numerate her. She illuminate her in the shining past and reminding of a usher to reclining like she buster. She said she gotta come around cause she don't trust her. And you remind me of a chilly chick. Told her she was crazy, she like to get silly on the dig.